save me again. I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
He's got in his crate.
Oh, hello. I remember you, sort of. Thanks, I think. Bye.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big. Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck, because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Wanna see? Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests. I heard you helped a refugee family stay in the home they found. Good for you. As a trader, I'm going to look for a place too. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Hello again. Looking for something different? You've come to the right merchant.
Can't all the grown-ups look at me?
Heath, Mirkon. Duh.
Be on your way, citizen. Got a lot to keep my eye on round here. Not sure why you're poking around here. Just smells of pig piss.
Very well. If you want to chat, talk to Nestor. I like my personal space. Stop stinking up my air, would you?
Donations? Food, sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Donations.
Manip Nestor may have given you the benefit of the doubt, but I've got my eye on you. Make no mistake.
Are you gonna search the barn or what?
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worm's Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Have to keep going.
Someone's rigged this place to the teeth.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. Who would do such a thing?
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
Gods, any one of us could have been blown to smithereens. I don't need you standing here gawking, thanks. Who such a thing?
Seems we were patrolling around a powder keg. Glad I didn't get burned up.
I should speak up.
Explosives? In toys? How despicable. Hope Lord Gortash gets this stuff sorted out.
You've had worse ideas, Mirkon. A lot worse.
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives. Look, you found the explosives. Grand. Surely you've no reason to keep bothering me.
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business, that.
Neither. If you can't even guard a blasted shed... We're dealing with a maniac here. Listen up. Got it?
How about he knows that? Got ya!
This isn't a glorious post-hard one either.
I'm not paid.
Being replaced by steel watch.
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
I bet that's where he keeps the valuables.
I'll take that.
Am I to understand that you are in love now, Karlach?
I sure am. If there's hope for me, there's hope for anyone.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort. Never been to Baldur's Gate. Not sure how many gnomes are there. Sure hope I find some kind of gnomish community behind those walls.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all. It could be worse. I could still be hiding in a ditch while a squad of absolutist goblins marches past.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth. Piss off, would you? I've got some papers left to file to get in. Apparently. Bloody bleeding bureaucrats.
We only got away with what we have on.
I apologise for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling. Maybe I'll get a cat when we make it to the lower city. I'll show him.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but... yes, you're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti, after all. If you've never had a hound yourself, I'd highly recommend it. Does wonders to distract from this horrible absolute business.
Oh,
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Fetch! Oh, gods, no! No, no! No, that just won't do. Look, I know you're not gonna see it, so you might as well be on your way. Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog. You can come back. I like you. Oh. Here we go. Here it comes. Yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
Be sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
We've got to get Gronch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah. I don't know. Maybe Greg has some ideas about how we can help Gronch get inside the walls. I can't think straight anymore.
Don't know how we're gonna get Gronch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to. When Naelos and me were hiding, and hungry and scared, it was Gronch who got us through. I'm not letting him down now.
Something's on my mind.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more. Just between you and me. This pretending to be wounded thing is getting old.
Need to find a way forward.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grrr. Can't figure out how Garron puts up with her. Maybe she treats him special in the sack. No, Gizelle, don't think about it.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they told me a lie, eh? We made it this far, me and my ladies. I wish I could see a way forward from here. Can't stick a mine if you don't know where to stick your pick.
My son Garron is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it? Sorry to burden you like that before. I should just try to remember the good days before we had to leave Barriscare.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like. The old crone is watching me like a drunk eyes her bottle. I'll never ditch her at this rate.
I want to have a word.
Washing my pits, this is the song when I'm... Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you. I hate this place. I can't even soap my forearms in peace.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
I'm really worried about Umi.
Bite of something solid. So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him. Oh, hello again.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars. I miss Zevlor.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
Many more could have... We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy. But I can scrape it up together for everyone to have a bite of something. I've heard Alzira made...
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? Is that so? Enigmatic soul, aren't you? A word of advice, then. You might not get as warm a welcome as in days gone by. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. Ha! What peace! If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say? Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch!
Look at it, come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Have you lost your nerve, my blood-starved sibling? Oh, did I mangle your skull too terribly? I could end it now, but I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter.
How long has she been watching?